Thanks for stopping by and for tuning in. I am Dominic Santora, and welcome to my world. And I hope, truly hope, that the new year has been good for all of you so far, because so far this has not been a good year for me. And to explain what is going on with me present day, we have to go back to 1995 when my father died. And I moved back home to care for my mother. She is not growing old gracefully. She has health issues, and after my father died, she did not want to live alone, nor did she want to move. She wanted to stay put in the home she's known for almost 30 years. The few relatives I have left in California have families and could not help. It was easiest for me because I have no wife, never been married, no kids, at least that I know of. There might be a love child or two out there I'm not aware of, but nobody has ever knocked on my door and say to me, "Hi, Dad." Anyway, for the last 15 years, I worked in this corporate franchise. I'm not going to tell you the name of the company, even though I no longer work with the company. Now, last August, the franchisee who owned the store I worked sold his license to someone else. The manager, who I could write a very entertaining book about, did not like the new owners and quit. And to be honest with you, I and another worker kind of helped to see that happen in a stealthy kind of way. And the new owners came up to me and offered me the position of manager. Now, when I first started with this company 15 years ago, I told them from the get-go I had no desires to get into management. I have been saying that for 15 years. However, I found myself in a situation where I was the only one left in the store with the experience to be manager. And if I didn't take the job, the new boss would have hired someone from the outside, and I did not want to end up with another psycho bitch for a manager like the one who just left. Oh yeah, I'm just skimming the surface here, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe someday I'll do a video telling the whole sordid tale. As I stated, I've been with this company 15 years, with 3 different franchisees. One of them I had a falling out with, which got me fired. Another rehired me, much to the dismay of the one who fired me. And the only reason he hired me was because he didn't get along with the one who fired me. So he hired me out of spite for the one who fired me. Are you still with me? If you need to go back and listen to that again, go ahead. I'll wait. If it takes forever, I will wait for you. For 1,000 summers, I will wait for you. Till you're back beside me and I'm holding you. Back with me? Good. Because I started that song too high a key. If I had to sing another verse waiting for you to catch up, my eyes would have popped out. Splattered all over my monitor. And that's not to mention all the bleeding ears across the internet. Yeah, I know. I'd call that singing. How dare I, right? Anyway, it all worked out for me, and I got the last laugh with my former boss. Yeah, from what I was told, my former boss had a royal shit fit when I got back in the company. She did not want me back in the company. Nothing she could do about it. Individual franchisees can hire whoever they want. She tried to keep me out, but failed. I gloated on that for months until my friends got tired of hearing it. So anyway, I took over as manager, but we agreed that it would be temporary until we found the right person for the job. Right person as in not another dramatical flaming bitch like the one we just got rid of. So I proceeded to pick up the pieces. I spent the last few months getting new workers, getting that shop back on track, because the previous manager was an incompetent twat. Then on New Year's Eve, one of my workers ended up in the hospital. Had some booze, popped some pills, and ended up on a 72-hour suicide watch. She was gone for a week. Then there was my mother, who is now 90 years old, with dementia, and now needs assistance in everything. She needs an in-home nurse. The problem is they want $3,500 a month and no payment plans. Cash money and insurance won't cover it, which means I have to pay for it out of my pocket. The problem is my home income is under $3,000. Which leaves me no money for food, no money for paying bills, and that includes the rent. And that's not to mention that's not enough money for in-home care. I mean, really, the whole concept of in-home care is having a home to be in. I'm not going to have a home if I have to pay for an in-home nurse. Talk about not making sense. And social services wanted to put her in a nursing home. That ain't happening. She was in a nursing home for a month. They almost killed her the first week. She ended up in the hospital, dehydrated and low blood pressure. I couldn't wait to get her out of that nursing home. Now you want me to put her back in another one? Screw you. I was going nuts. So finally I signed up with this program where I should be getting some money. They tell me I'll be getting the money, but it won't start coming in until July. I have some money in the bank I can live off until the money starts coming in. They tell me I'm going to get it, but I won't believe it until it's in my hand and starts coming in on a monthly basis. And if I don't get the money, I'm screwed. And the way this year has been going for me so far, I'm expecting the worst case scenario. Because I left my job. I've been out of work for a week. They want me back. I left this franchisee on good terms. I left the company, this time on my own terms, technically. And if I get this money, it will compensate my loss of income and everything will be fine. So I am my mother's caregiver. I'm the one who bathes her. I'm the one who feeds her. I'm the one who changes her diapers. And in return, she drives me up the wall. Then again, she's been doing that all my life. We're talking about an old-fashioned conservative Roman Catholic. Need I say more? And now she is reverting. Or should I say regressing? Yes, my conservative Roman Catholic mother has become a regressive. This is what dementia does to you. It turns you back into a child. It has gone full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I have no kids. I never wanted kids. I had spent my life making sure I had no kids. And it wasn't just about the money. It's all the other stuff as well. And on top of that, you want me to change diapers? Really? And potty training? I've been to pot parties. You don't mind handling that shit. I've been saying this for years. Some people have no business having children, and I'm one of those people. Yet in the end, I'm changing diapers. I'm not complaining. It's only fair. She wiped my ass all those years ago. What kills me, at least for her, is the indignity of it. That's the second toughest part of it all. The first toughest part is hearing her call my name every 15 minutes, starting around midnight and not ending until 2 in the morning, sometimes even longer. Another reason why I didn't want kids. And don't tell me about Karma. I know all about Karma. She's a slut. Anyway, that's about it for now. At least I have time now to make some videos. Thanks for stopping by and for tuning in. And until we talk again, I want you all to be well and enjoy life.